Alexander Bublik stuns Tommy Paul to set up explosive US Open showdown with Jannik Sinner. The absurdly dominant run of Alexander Bublik is quickly becoming the talk of the town. No one in the 2025 US Open till now has been able to overcome his unreal serves. The story remained the same in the third round as well. While Tommy Paul did give Bublik a tough fight, the 28-year-old's serves proved to be too much for the American. In the end, Bublik won 7-6-5, 6-7-4, 6-3, 6-7-5, 6-1 to set up a blockbuster match with Jannik Sinner. Alexander Bublik continues his hot run. Just how dominant has the serve of Alexander Bublik been? This small stat is enough to answer that. Bublik has faced 12 break points in the 2025 US Open but has prevented all of them from getting converted. That dominance was visible again against Tommy Paul, who couldn't even one of his 6 break points. However, that doesn't mean Bublik's win was easy. Bublik had a big scare in the fourth set when he lost the tiebreaker. It could have been extremely easy for Bublik to lose his momentum in the fifth set. That's been a theme in many matches this year, with the players who in the fourth set also winning the decisive one. But Bublik had something else in his mind. With his dominant serve, Bublik began to ruthlessly attack Paul and ultimately won the last set 6-1 in a match that stretched past 1 a.m. In fact, even the 28-year-old has been left surprised by his serve. Bublik revealed it during his post-match interview. "I have no explanation, but I was playing today and I was like, eventually it's going to happen, right?" Bublik said. He, too, was expecting Paul to at least break one of his serves, but somehow that never happened. However, even Bublik knows things will be different when he faces off against world tennis number 1 Jannik Sinner in the next round. Bublik has a lot to be positive about before the Jannik Sinner clash. Usually, a clash against the world number 1 makes any player nervous, especially when that number 1 is coming off of 2 Grand Slam wins and another runner-up appearance. On top of that, Alexander Bublik has a 2-4 record against Sinner. All of that should ideally make things difficult for Bublik, but then there's another story behind those numbers. While Bublik may not have a good record against Sinner, he has won 2 of their last 3 matches. So, he knows what it takes to beat the world number 1 right now. The only issue? Bublik hasn't done that in a best-of-5 match. Winning in best-of-3 is good, but the Grand Slams are just a different beast. That's tough, really tough. In 5-set format, I haven't done it yet, Bublik said after the match. But I'll try to use my chances. Certainly, it's going to be one of the most anticipated matches of the fourth round. Will Bublik continue his winning ways? Or will Sinner put a full stop to this great run?